Alright, welcome back to Schedule 1. If you watched the last video, you would know we are just about one night's worth of XP away from Bagman 5, which unlocks the brick press and fully unlocks the potential of the bungalow setup, meaning I can probably add the third and fourth botanist in and increase the efficiency, speed, and just production of it. Speed and production are kind of the same thing, but you get the point. It's going to be a lot faster. So to do that, I'm definitely going to be selling as much as I can today. Going to be accepting every deal. Oh, there's one right now. Now, normally I charge like 500 for it, but let's go 475 just to make them happy. All late night. I'm also going to do impromptu deals because I do think those give extra XP. So I'm just going to be like dishing it out. 1 here, 2 there, 3 there, you know, whatever I need. I need about like 550 XP, which normally I would get like 420 to 460 XP per night. But I think if I like really try hard this and get as many deals as I can, I should be good. Let me pay my employees for a couple of days, I guess, because they should do some work. I've also got $22,000 on the card because of what I've been doing in the background. Obviously been making deals. You know, there's no other way to make XP besides making deals, so I've made quite a bit of money off cam. Not really off cam, considering the fact that the whole like time lapse was there. There was a couple tidbits that were cut out. Like most of the time I forgot to unpause and actually record like half of my deals. So like half of the nights that I did that day were just like cut off like halfway into the deals, and I was like, oh god, I forgot. But like first 2 nights, I totally remembered, so there was that. But let me not yap about my mistakes while recording the little time lapse. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. You won't really notice because of the whole speed up. I mean, you might. If you look really closely, you can tell like I'm just kind of in the middle of the deals, or like there's only like 1 deal left in the night, or hell, sometimes I forgot the entirety of the night and just unpaused for like the sleep part of it. Anyways, aside from the whole excitement of getting Bagman 5 and eventually getting ourselves a brick press for the bungalow, which will be basically the ultimate objective of this video, getting the brick press, setting it up, seeing how well it does, and really at this point we're just saving up for the warehouse. I think I don't think there's much else to save up for in this game at this point. We just need the warehouse. Where's my other botanist? Oh, she's like, okay, I thought she was stuck. She's good. Yeah, there's not much else to save up for. Obviously there's just like the point of going to a higher level, because the higher level you go, the more customers are willing to pay for your product. I could do that. I could go into meth and actually make meth whilst having the Granddaddy Purple stuff, you know, this stuff to fall back on and having no issues with it. You know, I could set up like a meth production factory in the warehouse, or the farm, really, I would go for first, and then the warehouse. So that would be quite cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Also, our dealers popping off. They've got a lot. Oh, hello, miss. Sure thing. I can give you... Oh, no, get out of here. Oh my god. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But yeah, the dealers have made a lot of money. I think they've got like, what, a grand total of like $15,000 all put together. So that's really good. In total, I have nearly 50k, so it's really not that much of a grind to afford the warehouse. But of course, I have to launder most of that money because you have to buy the warehouse with card. You can't buy it with cash, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's how the game works. The other thing is unlocking the next area, which will be the docks, which is pretty exciting. I think it's the level straight after Bagman 5, so that will be fun to explore and try out. You know, I think there's a new dealer with that area as well. There's a lot of cool stuff there. And a supplier. We unlock coca seeds. That's right. The cocaine business opens up for us. That could also be fun. I've heard that's also quite long, but I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to use a Big Willie tutorial for that. If you don't know who Big Willie is, I implore you, especially if you play this game and you just want to like simplify everything. You don't want to like rack your head around all these like systems and like how the employees actually work and like optimal setups yourself. Just look at the Big Willie setups. He does really good stuff. He also does like data mining, so you can see like some leaks, or sometimes he speaks to the devs. Really good YouTuber, especially for Schedule 1. So I implore you, like, please check him out if you haven't, because like I'd be garbage at this game without his tutorials. But yeah, let me not sit here and yap for too long because there's not much I'm doing. Gotta wait 11 hours for this deal, and I'm just gonna wait for the deals to pour in. And at the end of the night, I'll probably do like some, you know, late night deals just here and there. I'll probably just speed most of this up. Like all the deals and the late night deals, I'll like crush it all together, sleep, and then I'll like show the XP bar. And then I'll catch up with you in the morning when hopefully we are officially Bagman 5. Unless, of course, I can buy the brick press the night before. Because sometimes it does that. It did that with the drying rack as well, which was kind of weird, but also kind of welcome. So if it does that, I'll cut back in during the night, buy it, and then I'll skip to the next day. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in a second. All right, so the brick press is in fact available. Let's go ahead and set it up for both of our stations, costing us $1,600 in cash. I sold like 25, maybe 30 product today, and I'm not that surprised by it because I was out there hustling, man. I was knocking on every door. I was like a door-to-door salesman with this stuff. The Cooley family, the Lubin family, I was going to all of them. I found Geraldine knocked out outside of my mixing station, which I did not do, I swear. I did not touch him because I was AFK inside of the mixing station the entire time. I don't know what happened to him. He must have smoked something bad, or some other NPC must have dealt with him, because I don't know what happened there. Also, none of these guys are working because we are backed up right now. But we can fix that. We can fix that with one simple solution: the brick press. It's ready, it's beautiful, and I cannot wait. So first things first, let's go ahead and set all of these to the brick press so that we can, deal with it. I could set up the bungalow tonight, actually, which I might do and quickly speed it up, because that's not a terrible idea, to be honest. It'd be quite easy to set up. Also, another thing, since I have basically everything in jars, I might just place a packaging station right out here for a bit and unpackage all of this, which is going to take a while, and like brick press most of it myself, and then I'll let the actual product person deal with it tomorrow. Because if I had to do it with a product person, I'd have to make them the person for this, and I don't even know if they know how to unpackage stuff, so I'll have to do it myself. So I'll speed it up, and I might honestly throw in the bungalow stuff in there. I don't know if I can afford that right now. I probably can. I'll at the very least hire both the botanists, and then hopefully buy everything I need. We'll see though. If anything though, I do have the dealers who all have a lot of money, which now in total they have over 20 grand, about 25 grand if anything. Seems more likely than anything else. Yeah, 25 grand, which is beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unpackage all of these jars, turn them into bricks, and then just fix everything up in here, and I'll catch up with you once that's all done. Hello, this is me while editing the video. Future me, and it's actually not. It's during the video. I've recorded this right now. I'm talking while I'm doing all these things. It'll probably be sped up on your end, which is planned. But finally revealing that I am changing the routes, because the route should actually be like this, from one rack to the other, so that you can free up some space, which is kind of what I tried to do in the mixing station, but that didn't work. Anyways, I'm gonna go buy the botanist and do all that stuff as well. That's all gonna be sped up though, because that might take a while, and I might have a couple of brain farts here and there, so I get to cut it all out for the most part. Alright, with the bungalow fully set up, I had quite a few mishaps there. I realized halfway through that technically my setup for the third drying racks for Botanist 1 and 2 were wrong. It was supposed to be 1, 3, 4, not 1, 3, 5, because then the second ones were 2, 5, 6, not 2, 4, 6. Although I'm not entirely sure why, but the guide says so, so I listened to the guide. Let me quickly set up this over here though. This still stays here for convenience, as I still use it myself. It's just that the actual packager no longer has to use it, and will now use the brick press, which is super simple. I'll keep this as jars for now. I can sort that out later, but it's perfect. We're chilling now. We have everything we need, and this station really is just for when I bring over Granddaddy Purple, which, speak of the devil, there's still some here, and I should probably press it later on my own, but it's for when I bring in Granddaddy Purple, raw, some bricks, and then I unbrick it, put it in here. It's just so I don't have to like run around doing all these things. But that's the night. I mean, I finished everything. It has been a while. I've been playing this game for an hour now. Spending an hour on one night is quite funny. But I'll catch up with you in the morning where I will reap my rewards, I guess. I'll have a look at how efficient it is, how well it's doing. Why is there Is that blood? I don't think that's blood. It's like tire marks or something. Anyways, yeah, I'll catch up with you in the morning. So I'll see you then. All right, it is now the next morning. I'm going to be 100% honest. It's not the next morning. It's the morning after the next morning. I haven't actually played the game, but I had to get a screenshot of my level up screen that said Bagman 5 just to use in a thumbnail where I literally just cut out the text. I really just could have wrote it in any other font, but I like wasted a whole day in between because I was making the thumbnail for the last video and I was like, oh, I kind of want that Bagman 5, and I reviewed the footage. Just did not even like bother staying on the screen for more than like half a second. So I went ahead and just skipped a day. I mean, nothing really happened. I'm sure my dealers made money. So that's a bit of an advantage there, I guess. I'm sure they made a bit of money. I made a bit of XP as well, like 60 XP in total. But let's not mind that. And let's just reap our rewards. Although I think since they all worked for a day, I probably owe some of them money. Or not. Wow, you guys were not doing anything. To be fair, I slept as soon as it was possible. So like it only got to 6 p.m. before they could do anything. So I guess it does make a bit of sense. They do need money. Let me check on my bungalow, because I really just did not look at the game. I opened the game, went on my phone, looked up, checked if it was 6 p.m. Then I slept, closed the game, realized in the moment, oh my god, I just skipped a whole day and it just saved. Because I was thinking like, oh, it just won't save. But sleeping literally saves. So it was all over. Oh, that's right. Wait. Why are you guys not working? Why are you not working? I haven't been paid. Oh, yeah, I didn't pay any of you guys. Whoopsies. Yeah, go ahead, guys. I also need to buy some stuff for this place. So let's go ahead and do that. Buy a delivery from Dan's Hardware. It would be 60 of you, 90 of you. That is a lot of money, but it is necessary. And then normally people would get delivery, but I don't have that unlocked yet. I don't know how you get that, but let me just hit up my guy Albert. He'll be at the mayor's house. I'll collect some money along the way, I guess. So let's hit up Molly. She's got $8,000, so I can buy about 60. Oh, she's out dealing. You know what? I'll find her. She is just down the road. So she's like right here. Why are they trying to body search me? Oh, this is not cool. What the hell? I didn't even see that. Oh, man. All right, well, it's fine. They can't hit me on my skateboard anyways. Guess I'll just collect from Benji then. Benji has more money. Ah, no, I'll go for Brad. I just want to let Benji keep collecting money. I want to see how much money he can get at once. I want to collect like 30 grand from him at one time. Let's have a look. Brad is in his tent, so that's pretty chill. Hello, Brad. Give me $8,000. Thank you, sir. Let's go buy 60 seeds of Granddaddy Purple, put it in, and call it a day. I should honestly buy a bit of soil and fertilizer on the way home as well, like myself, simply because... Actually, I won't be able to because this will take basically all of my inventory space. Actually, I can't even buy 60 Granddaddy Purple, so I'm buying 50. That works for now, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just reaping the rewards. You know, I'm finally efficient. I've got the brick press. It's beautiful. Everything's working. It's a lot more efficient, a lot quicker. It's not like annoying. I don't have to pop in every couple of seconds to supply jars. You know, I don't have any storage issues, any of that stuff. I overproduce Granddaddy Purple and don't have enough of the mixing ingredients. That's fine. They're made into bricks, so I can store like 4 to 5 times the amount. It's perfect. Are you not working because you're not paid? No, you just don't have anything to do. My bad, bro. I should really give you something to do here. Unfortunately, though... Oh, actually, I just kind of stole his job there by putting that away manually. But it's okay. And I totally forgot to buy the stuff on the way home. I mean, they have enough. And the delivery should come in time. At least I hope it does. Not entirely sure. Okay, I'll buy like 10 of each. I'm stuck. Yeah, let's not go in here ever. Oh my goodness, George Green wants 5 for $725. You're out of your mind, buddy. $825 deal. That's huge. Wow. That means I can give him a jar as well. Beautiful. Wow. Because I need to unpackage most of this stuff to sell it to these people. But I could just give him a jar. Wow. Anyways... While I'm here, let me just buy 10 of each. You know, nothing crazy. Just a stack of each item. And also while I'm here, let's buy 40 baggies. What the hell is Jerry doing here? Do you want... Oh, of course you do. Alright, Jerry. Hopefully that works. Okay. Well, you came to me, bro. You can't just reject me. You know, I should have given him 2 instead. I tried to risk it, you know. Sometimes it's just not worth... Should I risk this one, though? 535? Boom. Hey, it works. was low-key expecting to get shot down there like I just did earlier with the other dude, but hey, it worked. Anyways, gorilla cheese is already in here, so let me package some. Wait a second. Have I messed up? I have messed up. That's why everything's backed up. You are supposed to... This is not supposed to go there anymore. Oh my goodness, that's my bad. That's totally my bad. That's why they didn't do anything during the day yesterday while I was AFK. That's because they didn't have anything to really do. I set them up for failure. That's my bad. Whoa. Whoa. Deal? No thanks, bro. $700 at least. Come on. Yeah, we're making big deals today. While I'm here, sort of here, I guess. Let's make a quick order for 70 of each. Just from one place because I don't need 140 of each right now. Storage unit. Actually, I could just do 140 of each, couldn't I? No. The horse juice would be backed up too quickly. Our delivery is here as well. That's pretty cool. Let me supply these guys real quick. Let me help my delivery person as well. So here we go. Help you out. My bad, bro. I know it's kind of hard to do on your own, but this is how we manage for now. Did I order way too much soil? I think I did. I think I have a backlog of soil here. Oh my goodness, I ordered way too much soil. It's fine. That's what these racks are for. Extra storage on the side so that the packager isn't like completely overwhelmed. So I'm glad that's there. There we go. Bit of extra fertilizer as well, which is fine. We can just... Actually, we do need some in here. So perfectly works out. Nice. Got some extra stuff on the side. Got some deals going. And with that being said, I will see you in a second when I'm making some deals and a full night has essentially passed. Oh, buddy. Look at the beautiful product. But yeah, I'll see you in a second. All right. The night has come. The deals are ready. We've got quite a few. Some big ones here and there as well. What are you doing, Benji? Do the deal, Benji. Do the deal. All right. I think he's done the deal. Let's find our clients, shall we? Where's the first one? Actually, we had one right here at the parking lot, and I ignored them. Good job, me. We've got Kevin, our first guy that asked for a deal earlier this morning. Then, I believe we have someone right over here. Who is that? Can I spot them? It's Philip Wentworth. Wentworth? I don't know your name. Doesn't matter. You get 3 for $500. So, you know, paying customer, all the same to me. Not sure why I said that. It's not like he's any different from the rest of them. Like, you know, I don't know. Anyways, Jesse Waters, you would like 4. I've got you 4. Charged her 680 because I tried 700 one time and she just straight out rejected me. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll give it to you for 680. That's fine. So there's that one. Got one for George, or rather the one for George that has 5 in it is across town. So we're chilling. 3 for Lucy. There you go, Lucy. We've got one. I believe this is behind. Yes, it is, right? Randy? Hello, Randy. 3 for you. Okay, we're nearly done. The only ones I'm missing here is Dean, who's in the Western Wharf, which is in the same direction as George. So that should be fine. So George is a W customer, you know, love him for that, because I was getting kind of tired of having to give out 4 baggies, you know. Everyone else should take after George and start ordering 5s. Dean has already bought some earlier. Yeah, he literally walked up to me earlier asking for some. I'm quite surprised he wanted more already, but there's him. And then George is just over here at the apartments. And this will mean we have made quite a bit of money. We now have 11.5 and we get about $1,000 because of curfew bonus for that. So we now have $11.5 thousand. Seems a bit lower because I paid most of my employees, not all of them, which is what I have to do now. But yeah, most of them I gave them like 2 days worth back at the storage unit. But the botanists here are more important. The bungalow is the more important property. It produces the actual money. Because even if we didn't have any of the mixing stuff, we could still sell Granddaddy Purple at a very high rate. So I guess that's that. We're raking in profit. So yeah, I mean, that's the night, I guess. I'll have a look at the end of night screen just to see what's happened. And I'll probably end the video there. It might be a bit of a shorter video. I don't really have a great grasp on how long the video is at this point, as I've split this up into 2 different recording sessions. I've really wanted to play this game, but I've been caught up doing some other stuff. I fell a bit behind. Like, for example, this is recorded Wednesday night. Normally, there'd be a FIFA video on Thursday. I just finished recording that like an hour ago. So I've been caught up with other stuff. Fell behind due to some circumstances, but you know, there's no point in yapping about that. Point is, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I feel like it's going to be decently short. Even though the first bit of footage, like raw, is an hour long, I think most of that's going to be cut out. I don't know. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, let's just go to sleep, have a look. 35 Gorilla Cheese sold today. I made more than my dealers. Surprising. 465 XP. You can see, like, I got like no XP last time, but perfect. We're nearly Enforcer 1. So hopefully next video, I will be able to unlock Enforcer 1, which unlocks a new area. Or I might pull another one and do the same thing I did last time and just do a little bit of a time lapse. Might do it at the beginning of next video. I'll just like talk over the time lapse because I kind of want to put an end card here. Cue the end card, hopefully. But yeah, end of the video. Thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out some of the other Schedule 1 videos I've done or any of the other videos I've done. But with that being said, thank you again for watching and I'll see you later.